So what was your fair moments from the past week in baseball?
The fair I found this week in baseball, with the Marlins sweeping the Orioles in a 4-game series this week, making Don Mattingly the winningest manager in Marlins franchise history.
That's not even
Pa-
possible.
Can you believe that? He passed Jack McKeon for the all-time record. It was Mattingly's 282nd win with Miami. Despite so many positive COVID tests over there in Marlins camp, the Marlins are rolling right now. It's one of the best teams at the moment in this shortened season.
I mean, they
So
did
unbelievable.
sweep the Orioles. That doesn't really count for much. But I mean, they're still winning. So I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty fair for them.
Yeah, it's a win. A win's a win, my friend. A win's a win.
Yeah, I mean, my some of my fair moments from the week was Tigers pitcher Tyler Alexander tying the AL record for consecutive strikeouts with 9 straight strikeouts. That's pretty crazy. I mean, guys are striking out all the time now, but to strike out 9 straight players on the Reds team, he did it against a solid lineup, one of the best lineups in baseball. He's having a great year. He's 13 Ks in 7 innings, so good for him. He's only 25, so he's got a high ceiling for the Detroit Tigers, who need more pitching prospects down the pipeline. My other fares for the week: Yoenis Cespedes opting out for the season due to COVID concerns. I mean, that's just I guess it came out of nowhere from him. But the players' rights, right? If people don't feel safe, they're going to opt out of the season. Nick Markakis came back, which is I didn't expect somebody to actually leave and then come back, but
The complete opposite.
who knows? My other fares, Angels top prospect Joe Adell was finally called up. He had 121 at bats in AAA last season, but he didn't actually look that good when they called him up. He's only gone 2 for 11 with 1 run scored, and now I think he's out with an injury. So he's only 21, but I mean, you look at what Fernando Tatis Jr. is doing, and you think everyone's going to do it at 21. It's like that's not the way sports work. But there's another great fair this week. There's an former Olympic speed skater who won the silver medal in 2014. His name is Eddy Alvarez. He's on that great Marlins team right now. He debuted on August 5th. Unfortunately, he's 0 for 9 with 5 strikeouts. But I don't know what to think about that. Hope the guy well, but that's pretty cool to win a gold medal and then be in the major leagues. And then I don't know what you think about this one. There's a plane that flew over Oakland Coliseum during the Oakland-Houston game, and it read Houston Asterisks.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
What do you think about that? Would you spend a lot of money to do something like that if you hated a team that much? Like,
Oh heck! If I was a millionaire, I'd do it in a heartbeat, my friend. Like that is ingenious. They do it in advertising all the time, and I think that's one of the best things that ever happened that come out of the plane.
yeah, it's definitely one of the. It's probably the top fair moment of the entire year so far. So what did you get for foul moments this week?
My foul moments for this week, starting off with a group of Philadelphia Phillies fans that call themselves the Pandemic Crew. On Wednesday this week, gathered outside of the Citizens Bank ballpark, packed with air horns and a drum line to support their team from a distance as the Phillies faced the Yankees. This definitely annoyed Yankees manager Aaron Boone and began to complain to the umpires, but they couldn't do anything about it because the fans are not presently in the ballpark, but technically outside. With the distraction, the Phillies beat the Yankees that time 5-4.
Yeah, I'm sure the air horns had something to do with that. I don't understand what Aaron Boone is complaining about. They usually have 50,000 fans screaming stuff at the players the whole game. Well, how does one few little air horns make such a? It makes no sense how he complained about it. That's so foul on Aaron Boone. Like, come on, man.
Just
Stop
another
acting like
reason.
an entitled Yankees manager. Come on.
Just another reason for him to complain about everything that's happened in baseball. The other foul moment I have for this week, very unfortunate. Atlanta Braves pitcher Mike Soroka will miss the rest of the 2020 season with a torn Achilles tendon in his right leg. The injury occurred third inning when he fell trying to cover first base on a ground ball against the Mets. Certainly devastating injury for Soroka, and the Braves also they're already facing a whole bunch of pitching woes. Cole Hamel has not pitched this year, still with a triceps tendonitis injury, and Mike Fulton Evans was DFA'd. So the Braves have to find a replacement for Soroka.
Yeah, tough break for the Braves. Tough break for baseball. Like it goes another ace down down with an injury. Like holy cow! Like only 60 games and guys are dropping like flies. Like I mean, teams that aren't dropping, but they're only dropping games is the St. Louis Cardinals, who are continuing to postpone games because of COVID cases that they had starting last week, and now there's some more this past weekend. So I don't know what's going on there, but I read there was the rumors that they'd gone to a casino or whatever, but the reports were that the players that posted on social media that they were at a drive-in concert, and that the concert had the same name as a casino or something. So people just assumed they were at a casino. Like, I hate social media these days. Like, you can't. I don't know what to believe. When people they see a picture or a word and they suddenly go tweeting things, and then it blows up and whatever. But oh man, I hope this doesn't trickle effect into any other teams, and the season ends up getting canceled. Yeah, that's one of my foul moments. The only other one I had was Shohei Ohtani's second start of the season. Wasn't much better than his first. Oh man, he walked 5 batters and was diagnosed with a grade 1-2 strain of the flexor pronator in his forearm. So he can't throw for 4 to 6 weeks, but he can still DH. And I think the game after that he got hurt, where he DH'd, he hit a home run. So I guess he can still hit, but I mean, man, this guy's like, I don't know what they're gonna do with his arm. Like he gets hurt, he's not showing like he can pitch in the majors yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if that Tommy John surgery is bad. Like
he should just stick to hitting, my friend. Like enough with the double duty. It takes a toll on a pitcher. Just stick to hitting if you're better at that. Like pitching for Ohtani is out of the question right now.
Maybe there's too much pressure on him. I don't know. Like they got to figure something out with him. Whether if they spent so much money on him, they want him to be a two-way player. But at the end of the day, with how great athletes are these days, I mean, it's tough to make a guy put his body through two kind of positions. I mean.
Absolutely.
I'll hope for the best, but good God Almighty, is so many more pitchers getting hurt this year. So let's hope nobody else gets hurt and no one else gets COVID.